Time to move forward with Miata. We have a new roof which needs a little bit fixing, but this is something I will show you later. But right now it's time to do the black seats. So one seat is already prepared, as you can see. Well, prepared. It's being fixed right now, so we need this to dry, and then we can grind it a little bit and make another layer of the putty. But this one is in good condition, so I'll just paint it over as well as this thing. So this is how it looks. This is how the chair looks right now. In my opinion, it's not very bad. Actually, it turned out better than I expected. So it looks like a brand new black seat, but the sides, the brown sides, are still brown even though I painted them black. But I think this is okay. At the beginning, there was some kind of a brownish black under the black visible, but we can see it like here, maybe a little bit, but still even under here. Okay, I have to fix this because here you can see a little bit of brownish. So let me just turn the seat down and paint all over this place. From back looks pretty nice. Even the brown black combination is pretty nice. Okay, I have some kind of troubles here with painting, but yeah, shit happens. But other than that, it looks fine. So let's do the inside part here. Let's do the other seat. Okay, so the surface here is nice and even. It will need some kind of a retouch, so maybe a few more slides with a grinder. But yeah, it's most likely nice and thick and flexible. So we need to do this, of course, everywhere. So let's do this and get to doing the perforations inside, because we have to get those kind of a structure after a while. So let me get this done and we'll get to perforations. So what you need right now to do those holes is some kind of a pen, ruler, and of course a needle. So let's start with guiding our lines along the way so it's all even. Jesus, my first line I did a terrible job. Okay, this should be better. I can do this like this. Yeah, almost. The second one will go here. I know why this is a ugly looking job, because this rupture kind of moved the leather around the seat, and that's why those dots doesn't line like 100%. But it's nothing. Life isn't perfect, so those lines don't need to be perfect either. Okay, so once you have every hole you need, it should look like this. Okay, time to warm up the needle and just do a hole like this inside. Do a little wobble. Oh, don't even need to heat it. So yeah, once this is done, you can basically paint, of course, prepare the surface, and once it's done, we're good to go. So let's do this. Alright, so this isn't as easy as it looks on some kind of YouTube or TikTok or Instagram or whatnot. Basically, when you try to punch a hole on the putty, it basically rips the putty off. So it looks like this right now. I'll try to grind this once again with a sanding paper. I mean, not grind, but sandpaper it basically. Same here, because right now it's not even. And I think this is good enough, yeah. So let's paint it again, similar as this one, so I won't show this. There is some issue because I thought that when I remove the side panel from the door, from the other side I'll be able to remove this brownish panel. But this is not the case, it cannot be done, it's forever there. So we need to go to plan B. And the plan B is to cover everything outside with a tape and pray it doesn't just spill out. So let's try. Okay, looks pretty decent, so need to cover this, everything, and we are good to paint. It's not perfect, but it's something. Let's do the other side. This side is done. This side is done. It's not like 100% perfect. When you focus here, you can see some issue with the color. But this is something, you know, without taking it out, it would be hard to do so. So this is the passenger seat. Looks very decent in my opinion. Okay. So it's all black, and there wasn't any ruptures in the leather, so yeah, it looks fine. It's black right now. This is the problematic one, let's say, problematic seat, as it had some ruptures. I tried to do my best with using the leather filler and paint job, paint specific vinyl paint to the seats, but you know, this looks, well, acceptable for me, like for the 20-something years old car. I think this is good, but this was the rupture where without any leather in it. Basically, it was like a hole in here. There was a hole in here, but now it's gone. So second time was in the bumper. It's covered now, but the method to do this with a needle, it looks very nice and easy on the, especially on the TikTok or some, you know, Instagram or something like that. But in reality, basically when you poked inside and took it off, the whole thing just went crazy and messy. So yeah, I think we can go to the bumper right now and polish it so it looks very nice and there is no you know, difference on the left and the right side. Okay, so as you can see, as you remember probably, it was painted, this side was painted some time ago. This one is nice and shiny, I can see my reflection of the hand. But this side, well, it needs some work. So we'll start with sanding it down with 2000 paper and go up. Okay, it started looking very nice, so yeah, it's time to polish. Okay, it looks better than I expected, so check this.
No całkiem spoko wyszło.
No, właśnie skończyłem robić zderzak. Bueno. Seats are done. This is done. So let's cover this holes with well, no holes, welded pieces of metal with hammerite, so it stays without any rust on both sides. And once this is dry tomorrow, we can start assembling the interior. Yeah, so it looks like this. I think interior is ready to be, assembled, loaded back again. To what was at the beginning. So everything has been welded. There is, metal is now in anti-rust hammerite. So there is no rust basically on the underbody. So right now it needs to dry. Once this is dry, again, of course, we'll need to. Wait a second. Okay. So this is how the other side looks. So everything is covered. Yeah. So this is drying now. And one fun thing I bought was the this mat, similar as done in the NA, just to nicely cover everything up and make it a little bit silent and more comfortable to dry. So yeah, long way ahead, but I think we can already see the finish.
No ja też na to już wyglądać, zajebiście, kurwa, to Krzychu to jest dosłownie majstersztyk, no. Wygląda jak była nówka.
Tak, jeszcze gdyby nie było tak nasmarkane. Całość trzyma.
Okay, it's time to progress with the foil inside. Okay, underside has been covered, so it looks pretty nice. I don't want to rip this everything off here, but it's in foil. So let's mount the seat. Okay, interior is almost finished. As you can see, it looks pretty nice. Black seats, black cover. Chrome needs to be completed yet. This smells nice, but this is like a sponge to get rid of a smell of a mold which has been gathering on the previous soft top, but we have new soft top, and once this is replaced, this is not needed. So yeah.